What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to my latest FIFA 19 video. This video guys is going to be me completing the weekly marquee matchups. So yeah, here are the squads and the different things we've got to fill out. So we've got Lazio versus Fiorentina, AEK Athens versus Olympiacos, Valencia versus Barcelona, and also Paris Saint-Germain versus Lyon. Interesting set of games. Some quite big games there actually, and then some, well, like the AEK Olympiacos was a big game in Greece, but maybe not across the rest of Europe. But yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. This is actually quite an easy marquee matchups to complete. It's quite cheap as well. So you can see straight away the first squad, I'm literally just using bronze players, which is ideal. Especially if you guys have been doing the bronze pack method, this is where it pays out because you know you've got these players that you can just throw in. So the requirements on this one, guys, you don't actually need any players from Lazio or Fiorentina. They actually do that for you with the brick slots of the two centre-back positions. But what you do need is at least 3 Italian players and also at least 3 players that play in Serie A. So I basically cut to the chase and just put 3 Italians in Serie A straight in to do both those requirements. I ended up going for this guy called Vignato, cost me 650 coins. Also the striker called Pinamonti, who was 600 coins. And this left winger called Milico, who was 550 coins. So pretty cheap players there. The rest of the slots, guys, is literally just you go through players in your club, really. It's as easy as that. I ended up just filling in the right back with this guy, Borkstrom. Right mid called Cisse or Kise, don't know how that's pronounced. Rosenqvist in centre midfield. But yeah, I just saw that all first owner cards, and then the remaining positions literally just threw in a random striker, so this guy, and also a random left back as well. And then it just leaves you one last slot. You just need to get a little bit of extra chemistry, so I ended up just buying this goalkeeper called Rossi for 650 coins as well, just to get a Serie A link. But yeah, it's really easy. Like it's not like a cap on the amount of Italian players you can have. It's obviously only a cap on the amount of players in the same league. So I ended up having 4 Serie A, yeah, and all Italian as well. But it works quite nicely. That actually only cost me about like 2,500 coins in the end, guys. So you know, you only get like a small prime silver players pack, but in the grand scheme of things, that isn't actually too bad at all for the SBC as a whole. Moving on to the AEK Athens versus Olympiacos. So this one is mainly bronze again. I do actually have 2 gold players in there. You don't necessarily need gold players, but I found this was the cheapest way to do it. So the requirements was you need at least 2 Greek players and 2 players from the Greek League, or the Hellas Liga as it's more commonly known. So what I've ended up doing is, like with the previous squad, I just threw in 2 players that are Greek that play in that league. But most of the players that are in like actual positions that are in this squad, so like centre mid, left back, right back, things like that, they're quite expensive, and like bronze and silvers, they're going for about 3,000 coins each. And because you only need 85 chemistry, what you can get away with here, guys, is what I've done, where I've put a left mid up front, gold left mid. He only costs 850 coins. I'm not even going to bother saying that name. And also I bought a gold attacking midfielder, put him in centre mid. He's like 1,500 coins, so that's kind of like as cheap as I could really do. And then it just allowed me to basically just fill in the rest of the squad with whatever I could just to get the chemistry. So again, just all bronze players that are in my club from the bronze pack method. I ended up putting in this little trio of Germans from the German 3rd division actually. Buryakov, Horman and Papadopoulos, which is not too bad. And then a left back from that league as well, but he's just Danish obviously, Amundsen. Not too bad. Gets enough chemistry anyway. I've got 94, you only need 85. Obviously you're only allowed a maximum of 4 players from the same nation, so I couldn't go all German throughout that entire squad. So I did just finish it off with a couple of English players from the English League 2. We've got Glendon from Carlisle, another English centre mid from Carlisle called Holtz. We've got a perfect link there, and then just finished off with an English right back from League 2 as well. Like I said, 94 chemistry. There is no minimum squad rating, so that is absolutely fine. Really, really simple to complete, guys. Like I said, if you've been doing the bronze pack method, like I stated in one of my previous videos, these things will be super, super easy. Even, you know, like even if you haven't been doing it, all those players that I've been putting in, they're literally, you can pick them up for like 200 coins. Which is why, you know, it's going to be pretty cheap regardless, and obviously why I put those players in. Like if the players were worth like loads and loads, I may have sold them instead and just used somebody else. But yeah, you can get away with that one quite easily, guys. That only cost me about 2.3k, that one I've got written down. So yeah, pretty cheap. Moving on to the Valencia-Barcelona squad though, guys. So you need just one player from either Valencia or Barcelona. It doesn't matter which team. I ended up having Ezequiel Garay already in the club, which is not too bad because he's an 82 rated, as you do need a minimum team rating on this one. It's only 77, but you know, nonetheless, it's nice to have a high rated player in there just to give yourself a little bit of room for manoeuvre with the other players. You do only have a maximum of 4 players from the same league. That is also one of the requirements. You need at least 2 rare players as well. You do need 80 chemistry, but again, 80 chemistry is going to be pretty easy to get our hands on. Because I had Garay in there, I ended up going for Cabral, who gave me a strong link to him, and I ended up just filling in like a random BBVA goalkeeper in Yoel. Didn't matter, it's not a strong link, it's enough. And then around that, guys, you just need to just go for like gold players. Obviously, if you've got so many club and ideal like I did. I just went for like random leagues. It doesn't even need to be like any of like the like the really common major leagues. Literally just anything will do. I've got a left back here called Sidkli, and then a couple other players from the Ukrainian league. I've got Sidorchuk and also Stepanenko in there. A couple of green links, not too bad. So obviously a couple of them are Ukrainian. Got the link there. Is it Dynamo? Is that Dynamo Kiev? Yeah, Dynamo Kiev. So yeah, decent links there, despite him being out of position, centre mid on left mid. And then I went for another one of the slightly more obscure leagues, but still quite like a major league that's going to have a few gold players in it. So the Russian league. I had Samedov on right midfield, Krikoviak in CDM, and also ended up being a centre back there. Kverkelia, whoever that is, 6'5", he's huge. Yeah, but centre back at right back, it works. There's a strong link because they both play for Lokomotiv Moscow. But it's enough, despite there being a couple of players out of position, guys. And then just filling in the last 2 slots. Doesn't even need to be a perfect link, it's just a strong link. Argentinian from the Argentinian league, got a striker and a cam. I've got Benitez the cam, who I literally just recently packed, and also Skoko up front. Gets us 81 chemistry, gets us 78 team rating as well. Probably the 82 rated Garay has actually seen us over the line on that one, guys, and maybe even the 80 rated Stepanenko as well. But that gets the job done, and you get a jumbo premium gold pack for that one, a 15k pack, which is not too shabby considering it cost me absolutely 0 coins. Absolute naught. I mean, yeah, it could cost you guys a little bit more, a couple thousand coins probably, if you're going to have to buy the players, considering they are all going to be gold. But yeah, I would have thought by now you may have a couple of players in your club, and like I said, it can literally be anybody. They don't have to be from certain leagues, so just whatever you can get your hands on from your club, guys, just throw it in there. It's going to save you a lot of coins. And the final one is obviously PSG versus Lyon. This one, it's similar to the Valencia-Barcelona one. You only need 1 player from either of the teams. I didn't actually have anybody in my club for this one, unfortunately. So I ended up buying this guy, Kenny Tete, who is one of the cheapest ones out there. I think was it 900 coins? Yeah, 900 coins for him, which is not too bad. I had a lot of French league players, though, just in general. So I just kind of like filled in the squad around that. I ended up having the whole back line and midfield. I did have to buy this goalkeeper for 500 coins, Boutelle. But yeah, the reason being, guys, is literally like leagues, minimum 3. It's not too difficult. You just need exactly gold players and a minimum chemistry of 85. Apart from that, there's no real requirements for like certain specific players that you're going to need in here. I ended up just, because obviously, yeah, like most of French league players tend to be French. I know like I don't have many here, but I did have a centre mid. I found a French left winger from a different league. I got Isaric from Fiorentina in Serie A. Picked him up for 850 coins there. Then just got a striker that was French from a different league. I've got Augustin from RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga. And then I could just finish it off with a random right winger. But I did end up just paying out for St. Maxim as well, just to, really fine tune the chemistry there, which was pointless to be honest. But 1,300 coins on him, probably a little bit of a waste. But it works. It gets 99 chemistry, 77 rated, but that doesn't matter at all because there is no rating limit on this one, guys. But again, pretty easy. The only kind of flaw is that you need exactly gold players. That is the only problem with it. But like I said, if you got players in your club, it's pretty simple. again, it can literally just be all 75s, like 75, 76s, things like that. They get the job done. You don't need to spend out massive amounts of coins on this, guys. Just anything. If you've got to pick the players up from the market, you want to be searching like max buy now of about 400, 450 coins, something like that. You will easily pick players up because it's such a vague, like the requirements are so vague on the SBC. You can literally just grab anyone as long as they're in this league, and there's going to be so many options that the prices can't rise that much. For that one, you get a jumbo gold pack. And that does complete the marquee matchups for the week, guys. We get a overall reward as well, I would have thought. What's that going to be? It is going to be a premium gold players pack. That's not too bad. We don't get like hugely great packs in this particular SBC or this particular weekly marquee matchups, guys, because they are so easy to complete and they are really cheap. Should just say that the PSG Lyon one cost me 4.2k, so you're looking about a grand total, guys, of literally like 10k, if that. 10k for marquee matchups for me. If you got to buy every single player, I probably would have said maybe you might be looking at possibly double, maybe like somewhere between about 18 and 20k. But even then, not too shabby considering some of the packs that we're getting. 15k pack, 25k pack there. Hopefully, there's some possible like chances for a couple of big players. Hoping for at least a board since I didn't get one in the last video, guys. But yeah, let's crack straight into these packs. Small prime silver players pack. I doubt there's going to be much going on in this one. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure there's actually any informs or anything like that. That's silver. Who is that? We've got some rare players. Armenteros, Conradson, Medina, Gazala. Yeah, I'll have a look at those. They might be worth something. A lot of silvers do tend to sell. I'll just throw them in the transfer list for now, just to keep this video nice and short. I know it can drag on, obviously putting 4 different squads in there. We move on to the jumbo gold pack, guys. What are we getting here? We do actually have a board in the jumbo gold pack. That's very nice. It's Belgian. It's a centre back. Is it Vincent Kompany? It is. That is very nice. Wow. That's insane for a jumbo gold pack. Happy days. Again, like, he's one of those players, he's probably like, I don't know, 15, 20k. He's not going to be like, he's not exactly a club changer, but that's a very good pull for the type of pack that we've just opened there. I'm extremely happy with that. What are we saying here? Yeah, like, we're about 12k, something like that. You can't go wrong with that, guys. That is not too shabby at all. Squad fitness as well. Bit of a weird kit. We got Will Hughes as a duplicate, but yeah, that's absolutely superb, guys. I've just stored Kompany in the club, but I'll sort him out in a sec. Not too bad, and we've got a couple of packs to go, so we could be looking at a decent little pack opening here. Not even sure what this pack was. It was a small something. Well, small fry as well, because we've got Kevin Morales, which is not great. Looks like the rare that was in there. Yeah, it's a bronze, which is not ideal. Not too shabby though. I'll throw these guys just in the transfers just in case they are worth something, which I will check out after the video. We will go on to the 15k pack next, and then we will end on the 25k pack, guys. Hopefully we can get another board. We have got a rare. No, we have not got a board. We have got Sidibe, which is not too bad. At least it's not duplicate. It's another player for the club. Who else is in there with him? We have got Mamadou Sakho, Acuna, Benedetto, Pablo Maffeo, De Blasi, and Rusnak. Not too shabby. Hopefully, there is a squad fitness in there. There's an all injuries healing card. Centre attacker mid to Cam. Centre attacker mid to Cam. Well, if only. Cam to centre mid, which is not too bad. And we will end on a 25k pack. It's going to be 12 players with 3 rares. Hopefully one of these rares is a board. Hopefully one of them is like an icon or something like that. It's not... Wait, is it? No. I get really confused with the flash. I don't know what's going on with these. I don't know how to tell which is which, to be honest. We got a rare. I had to admit, I thought that was at least a board, but it's not. It's Pizarro, Souza and Wesley, and then a load of just random nonsense, really, guys. But... we can't complain with that. It cost 10k to do that. We got Vincent Kompany, who was over 10k. We're on a profit. We've got more players to fill up the club to do future SBCs. We've got some more consumables as well, so that isn't too shabby at all. But yeah, that's obviously marquee matchups done for another week. That is the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, then feel free to leave a like and comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, then you can do to my channel just to receive the latest updates when a lot more of my FUT19 content does drop. That is it from me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.